the beautiful Claressa Shields. Well, what do you think that men want? What's the one thing that, if you could say one thing, what do men want?
Control. Makes me sick.
We didn't ask you to bring your own personal stuff over there.
No, when I think
You
about
want
like
therapy, that's next door.
We do
think
therapy
about
just
men,
for a small
yeah,
fee.
I think they definitely want like control, but then they also want help, and then they also
I hope you
want
listening, bro.
to tell you what to do, but they also want you to tell them what to do. So it's like 50-50 and everything, yeah. They don't know what they want. That's why us women got to tell them. One thing I hate, men opening doors. Like, okay, you can open the door, but don't act like I'm weak to where I can't open the door. I can open the door.
So you don't like to be courted like that,
Gentleman.
like being a man being a gentleman?
No, it's fine, but it's like, don't like feel like you have to do it because I can't do it.
Okay, so you're here for a movie you're promoting. You think about doing any acting?
Yeah, so they gave me a part in the movie that they're doing about Flint when I get back home. I'm gonna be in the same scene as Erica Peoples. So this be my first actual acting gig. And then Halle Berry wants to do something with me. She hasn't told me what it is yet,
She wants to do something.
but she's gonna hit me up soon as
So
she's
you
ready.
taking acting classes, got a coach, or you plan on doing it?
I have this app on my phone called Masterclass, and it's ran by Samuel L. Jackson.
And he gives you like coaching.
Give you like little
classes through
tips
the
and
phone?
stuff. So I just look at that and read up on it, do some of the assignments. But have I actually been like into it? Like I've done a couple of things, but not really.
So you're a pro now, acting. Or
No.
online. Acting online.
We recently sat down with Katie Taylor. She has a lot of respect for you. What do you think about Katie Taylor?
I love Katie Taylor. I think she's a great person. I think she's a great fighter. I hate she's so damn small. That's
Why?
it.
You want to fight her?
I want to fight the best.
The best,
and
right.
I think as far as in skill-wise, Katie Taylor, she's a really good fighter, and she got the same mindset as myself. You know, she want to fight against the best. She want to take on whoever want to step in the ring with her. She want to fight everybody,
Right.
which is what women's boxing need and what I really respect. And, you know, she goes into every fight with the winning mindset.
How do you think she does against Amanda Serrano?
I think
She's a
Serrano,
seven-division
I think.
champion now.
Yeah, 7-division world title champion, Amanda. Well, I'm not gonna say who the winner is gonna be, but I will say Amanda Serrano has very big hands. She has a lot of punching power.
A lot of power, yeah.
And, you know, people may say, oh, you know, she doesn't punch fast, stuff like that, but it's the reason that she can go from 108 to 140 and still run through girls, because those girls don't wanna run up on her because
Right.
she got power in her hands. So I've seen Katie Taylor rocked one time. I mean, I've never seen Amanda Serrano get rocked anything. So I mean, I look forward to seeing that fight, but that's definitely one of the fights that women's boxing need.
Going back to your amateur career, when you envision your professional career and how boxing is gonna embrace female boxing, is this what you envision? Are you happy?
Well, back in 2012, I didn't really think much of the professional boxing. That's why I stayed for another Olympics. I knew that women fighters who I had known, who had been around for decades, had got paid no more than $6,000, maybe $12,000 for a 10-round professional world title fight. So when I knew about that, I was worried that when I turned pro, that if I couldn't make any money, I was also taking away my chances of going back to the Olympics. So that was my biggest decision, was like, is it really worth me going professional to give up going to the Olympics and then becoming a three-time?
So you actually
Olympic
thought
winner.
about doing it a third time?
Yeah, and then I had to ask myself, what is it you need to do with your career to where you will be the greatest woman of all time, where you will get that respect?
Right.
And of course, being a three-time Olympic gold medalist would be great, but I also have to disappear for 4 more years. You know, disappearing for 4 years wasn't a way to make my mark.
Now, you seem like a woman of your word, and people say you walk around with your medals. I don't know if it's a legend, if it's true, but if it's so, I want to put you to the test. Where are your gold medals at? Do you
I
have
always
them?
have my
I
gold
know you don't
medals
have
with
them.
me.
You came here by yourself.
And you in the streets of New
I know
York
you
City.
don't have
I'm an
them.
OG, y'all
You better not have them
And you
with
have
you
your 2
right now.
Olympic gold medals. Wait a minute.
You better not have your medals on you right
What?
now.
Wait a minute.
Let's see this. Wow.
Okay. You go Rio,
2000 and...
2016.
Is that the real medal? Let me bite it.
Don't
She
bite
puts
it.
that in her- yeah.
You can
That's
tell.
how you test medals,
And
bro.
they're heavy. That one's
Oh,
a pound and a
oh.
half. That one's 2 pounds.
Wow.
2006. Wow.
Wow.
Is it you just don't trust nobody at home with these?
No, that's not it. I don't think that I think that
knock
they're worth
somebody
too
out
much
with this.
to just put them up.
Which one was your most emotional time?
The second one.
Really?
Why?
Most people, you would think it would be
Because 2012, right? Everybody was saying, oh, she's 17, blah, 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 she can't do it. But I knew I could do it. So that matter why I was like, I'm satisfied. I've done right with my life. I sacrificed everything. I didn't waste my time. But then going into the second Olympics, everybody's like, no American has ever won 2 Olympic gold medals back to back. So you talk about me going back to the Olympics, fighting 3 times for that Olympic gold medal, 3 times for that one against the best women in the world. They're like, there's no way that she can go back and do it again. And people got footage of her. They've seen her box. They've been following her. And I made the word impossible become possible. It was crazy. So I got to say, 2016 was my favorite. But I love 2012 though. Don't get me wrong.
Get that back.
Is there anything that you want to change in women's boxing?
Yeah, I would change that we fight for 3 minutes and do 12 rounds like the men.
Why you want to fight more?
If we don't ever fight the same amount as the men, they'll always have an excuse on why they pay us less. You know, I try to explain to people that equal is equal. You know, nobody comes to the table and you say, hey, give me change for a $100 bill, and then I give you back 4 20s. You shorted me $20.
Right. She wants
You
even
know,
playing field, so there's no
Exactly,
excuses.
so there's no excuses. And also, too, it gives us more time to get knockouts. People wonder why, you know, women fighters don't have a lot of knockouts. We don't have enough time. I mean, my last 2 fights, I've hurt girls in the 8th round, 7th round, 5th round, toward the end of the round, and then all of a sudden, the bell rings.
Bell rings. Or
And
fight is
it's over.
over, so you don't have enough time to wear them down.
Exactly, so it's like we have to go out there and exert more energy.
That's a good point, like at a faster pace,
never
because
thought
you,
about that.
you only have 2
Exactly.
minutes to do it. All right, we have to
Then
play
8.
standing 8. 8 questions, we're gonna give you 2 choices. You have to pick it quick. Barack, you set it off.
She thinks she ready. You were not ready for
Let's
this.
go.
Dancing or singing?
Singing.
Call for the Spence.
What the?
See? You wasn't ready.
You wasn't ready.
You wasn't ready.
I can't even answer that. Next.
Love and hip hop or Housewives?
Love
of
and
Atlanta?
hip-hop.
You didn't even let me finish.
No, I don't like Housewife.
Okay.
Beyonce, Rihanna.
Beyonce.
Anthony Joshua or Michael B. Jordan?
Anthony Joshua, is you serious? Come on. Give me something harder than that.
Okay.
Anthony Joshua or your boyfriend?
You should have said that. Man, that's a good one.
My boyfriend.
Rocky 3 or Creed 2?
Creed 2.
21 Savage or Travis Scott?
Neither.
Chris Brown or Drake?
Chris Brown.
No, that's a standing
That's it.
8.
All right, you're
killed
good.
it.
Fine,
You killed
you're
it,
good.
even though you
You're
shut it a
good.
couple times, and you know,
You're good.
answer. It's been a pleasure, as always.
Thank you so much.
Yes, of
Claressa
course. Thank you
Shields.
guys.